this poetry of the form with the PHP. So just what was I saying? Uh, if you click on the submit, check these two values and go through go to the you know throw those through if you click this submit and these two values is thrown is thrown to the PHP. So that's why if we setting the submit and click on the submit button, then the submit fetch these two identifier name and last name into the PHP, and PHP will work with that. So if it's said dollar uh, make a variable name, again dollar underscore gate, okay, okay, and put this value the name, okay, and this is the lm means list name underscore gate, okay, lnm, you see there. If they submit, then I'm just writing here echo dollar name, okay, and comparing will be a tag here for better understanding, okay, and echo dollar, okay, save. So just go back to the page and just refresh. Yes. So put a name, that's Koushik, and you and submit. Oh, see the Koushik is here. Okay, and Koushik that is showing here, and you see the Koushik, the value of my input and the value of my list name, that will showing together. If you if the value is showing here and the value is also showing this here, but I mean think if the value of the first name is your ATM ATM number as 1 2 3 4 5 6 whatever, and the last name, and you could imagine that the last name is your password is like QWRTY, and if you're gonna submit, then what happened? These you are those values of input type gonna show into the URL part. Okay, see the value, what the password are gonna there, you know. So for that reason, if someone want to have these two values by using a URL injection, that will can happen. Okay, so we are for this part by using a method. Okay, so which method? The method is post. If we use the post, we are doing some secure address. Just put in a post here, okay, and you write a post, and you're gonna see post. Then what happened? You see, okay, let's see what happened. If your name is Koushik and I was the submit, only the value should come here, not here, not here. You see the from that PHP, but the value should come only here. The user can only the user can see this, not another person. No more URL injection. Only the user can see those values. Okay, so this is little basics of the from using is PHP, and using is said how to say this value, how to say the HTML identifier into the PHP is the HTML identifier. You see there the name equal to submit. We put the submit and click on the submit, and paste those all value into the PHP and print those value user defined value. It is too dynamic. It is also dynamic because no value can define it with the HTML or PHP word. User can write those own name and showing it dynamically. So this is my tutorial about the from into PHP, how to fetch from value using PHP. So thank you guys for seeing my video. Goodbye.